Hi there, Gerontology 200 Summer 2020. I'm Professor Walsh. You can call me John, and I co-teach this course with my wife, Julia Walsh, and she does most of the work. Okay, so if you need to have any contact, please email her. She is our point person in terms of all information. She will be emailing you constantly. Welcome to this course. You're going to find this course to be the most applied course you will ever take at USC. And the best thing I can do is just kind of run through the course right now. So that's what this video is all about. This is a how-to video, and it's going to pretty much show you what you need to do to get A in the class. And generally speaking, that's what people do. They get A's in this class. All you need to do is just keep up with the assignments. And as indicated in the syllabus, so the first thing you should do, I'm going to send this syllabus to you along with the this how-to video. But you click right here where it says syllabus, and you see how nice we did it in USC colors right there. And we are in student preview, so this is exactly what you're going to see. And I'm going to open this with Microsoft Word, and there it is. And cool. And then and we're in. Okay, so as I described right here in the very first paragraph, this is awesome. You're going to take this course. I want you to discuss every component of this with your parents. If you get a chance, your friends. But I think you've come into this with the understanding that this is an entire semester's course, a 15-week class that we have now compressed into 6 weeks. Okay, and so as a result, instead of having one module each week, you're going to have two modules each week. And to get the entire 15 weeks in, we have two different weeks. That's week 1 and week 5, where we have 3 modules. Okay. So it is intense, but I mean, this is a special summer where we're not going out to eat as much as we used to and doing things with the quarantine, the social isolation that's happening here with the COVID-19 pandemic. I will be talking about that as it applies. I don't want to knock you over the head of it with it. I'm sure you're kind of sick of hearing about it. So, anyways, give you some background here. So you see right there. Okay, so that is my wife Julia, and that's my 2 boys. That's Matt and Dave. Taken a while ago. Okay, and and then on the other side, which is right up there, that's my wife's grandmother. And so this photograph right here, we actually made into a painting, and it was taken from the family farm that was in her family for close to 200 years, and it's in a part in Illinois, southern Illinois, big rolly hill farms. It was beautiful. The nearest neighbor was miles and miles away, and you'd fly into St. Louis to get there. So it's a region for people that are from Illinois. Hoyleton was the closest city, but Nashville was another city that was close by, and Mount Vernon was another city that was close by. Anyways, and so her grandmother, who's pictured up there, you're getting a little bit of light dispersed from our windows. She made all these quilts over 100 years ago, and this one was from her great grandmother from a couple of hundred years ago. And that's a cool thing about gerontology is doing a little bit of ancestry.com and getting to know a lot about your family. So this is going to be this class. You're going to be thinking about your family as well. So again, this is a 6 weeks course. Okay, so you got to be on point, and so things do come at you pretty quickly. All right. So if you have 2 assignments in a week, okay, then each of those assignments you're going to have to do a multiple choice quiz. You're going to have to do a discussion, and you're also going to have to prepare yourself for the upcoming due dates. We have 2 short papers called critical thinking assignments. We have 2 30-point multiple choice exams, and then we have 1 final interview paper where you actually will interview an older member of your family, all done in 6 weeks. This last assignment is the best. You're going to get a chance to know your parents or grandparents in a way that you never ever knew them before, which is really cool. And I'm going to guide you with videos each step of the way, and you're going to see how this works. Okay. Alrighty, so this is just the objectives of the course, and you can read through that and prepare yourself mentally. The technology, no books in this class, and I'll reiterate that in class view is open access resources. That way we can keep it really current in terms of what we're posting. Um, Again, here's the due dates right here, and this is all reiterated in Blackboard. But please, calendar all this. The most important thing is things come at you quickly. So, as I indicated at the very beginning up here, you really, really, really should be calendaring all of your due dates. Okay, and this is what I've talked about right here. So I said, so please calendar the due dates on your phone. All right, so that we have alerts, so you know things are due and you get it done. Okay. Everything's done through Turnitin. We're going to talk about Turnitin. We're going to talk about plagiarism in this class. We don't want to lose your vision, your sight. Okay, don't do something that will come back to haunt you, like plagiarize because Turnitin catches everything, and then we have to approach you on it, and it's terrible. Okay. Alrighty, so here's the discussion, a description of the discussions, and this is going to be happening twice a week, okay? And I'm going to show you how they work in a second, okay? So what we want you to do is we want you to do one very thoughtful response to the discussion prompt, okay? All right, that's what that is, okay? Then we want you to read at least 3 of your classmates' discussions, and you post on what they have to say, okay? And that's how you get full credit, all right? Um, so 3/4 of the credit comes from your initial response right there, okay? And what I mean, I don't mean 3/4 of credit. So we'll assign 0.75 points, and then for each additional a comment in your friends, it's an additional 0.25 points, okay? And that's how that works. So the total coding that we give for these sessions is 1.5 points, okay? All right. And this all come out as I show you in gradebook and how things work. Alrighty. So yeah, here's the distribution of grades. So there it is a marathon. So you have discussions, you have quizzes. Like I said, that's for each assignment. Okay. Here's your 2 short papers. Okay. You're going to go get data on these, which is kind of cool. You're going to go ahead and analyze it. And I'm going to guide you with videos just like this on how to do it. Okay. Your interview paper, and then we have our multiple choice exams. Every step of the way, when you do the quizzes, when you do the midterm exams, you open up multiple browsers and you go back and forth. You keep mental notes as you're progressing to the exam, so you know where content is, so that makes it easier to do the midterms. Okay. Alrighty. Everything's open note and overbook. This is just the traditional grading scale, as you see right here. Okay. And then this is just all legalese. And by the way, she's an attorney, okay? And so it's pretty awesome to have that attorney's perspective. And then down here at the very end, we have all the scheduling again. You see those assignments 1 through 14, but only in a 6-week period of time, okay? All right, so let's jump now over to the actual course, okay? And I'm going to get right in here, okay? So this is where we were at, as you remember before, okay? And so when you log in to Blackboard, this is your home page, which the announcements, and this is where our communication is key. And so you can see we've already been communicating with you via the announcements. So you'll see a chronological list of the announcements right here, and then they automatically are going to be sent to you via email. As you can see, this video right here is going to be sent to you via email as well. Okay. Alrighty. So let's just get into the nuts and bolts of the course then. Okay. So these are our teaching assistants, kind of like co-instructors. Tim, Maria, and Carly. They're veterans, and they've been working with us together. By the way, this class we have been teaching online for 8 years, so we have this thing wired. It's not like the other classes that you took. Okay. All right, so this is a completely asynchronous class, meaning you do not need to attend lecture. Okay, you just listen to my recordings. Okay, and that's kind of a key concept. All right. All right, if you want to schedule a Zoom, then it can be done right here. Okay, you email me and I will Zoom live with you along with Julia. if that's what you want. Okay, so you just have to let us know, and we will set up special Zoom meetings with you or a group of you, however you want to do it. Okay. All right. So this is the weekly routine that you're going to go through. All right. So you click right here. All right. This describes again the expectations that we have of you during each of the assignments. Okay. So go ahead and read that. I'm not going to get into it. And then you see right here we have week 1, part 2, week week 1, part 3. Okay, that's because we had to cram 3 parts into week 1. Then we have week 2, part 1, week 2, part 2. And then you see down here, week 3, part 1, week 3, part 2. And if you look at this, you see there's assignments 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it takes you all the way through to assignment 14. Okay. Alrighty, and you see you're going to get a spectrum. I mean, a lot of you are business majors, so we go heavy on the business part at the very end of this, like the course. We do economics in terms of what's going on in kind of globally, and so you ask yourself about the gross domestic product and the impact aging society has on the finance of the country. We talk about that. Then we do it on an individual basis. We get into retirement planning, and then we have 3 different lectures on law. It's listed here as 2. We compress it. We have durable power of attorney, fiduciary, durable power of attorney, health. We talk about living wills, and then we also talk about elder abuse. So it's a great course. Get a little exposure to some biology. It's important because these are the main biological things you're going to have to deal with in your life. You know, something like cancer, 1 out of every 2 of you will get cancer in your lifetime. Okay. All right, so that's what this is all about. And then the way it works is you just click on the folder right here. All right. It takes you into the assignments now. Okay. All right. So this is the first assignment. Again, this is week 1, part 1. Okay. All righty. This video is going to go right in here. So each assignment, I'm going to give you a short lecture. Okay. This takes you to the readings that we want you to do. Okay. You see, this is a PDF file right here. So if you click on that, okay, it'll take a little while to load, but ultimately there it is. Okay. So this is, again, some reading for you to do this week. And if you go back to what we say right here, we say we want you to go from forward through trend 5. All right. So that's the first assignment. All righty. You have that open, and as you read that, what you do is you click right here. This is the quiz. You hit begin. Okay. And there it is. Okay. So there's 5 multiple choice questions, and you just go back and forth between the PDF file that we're looking at right here, okay, and the quiz, okay, and that's by far the easiest way to do that. So it's in my smaller laptop, this is not as easy to do it, but if you have a larger computer or multiple computers, it makes it a lot easier to do. Okay, right. So I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to leave this page, okay, because I am not going to be doing the quiz. Okay, so I'm going to just what I'll do is I'll just get out of this completely. Boom. Okay. There was the reading assignment that what I wanted you to have open at the same time. I'm writing a couple of papers right now, and that's why I have all this. Okay, and if you see all this, why does it say sex? What? Because we're looking at the immune system response, and we're trying to figure out, writing a paper with a bunch of experts, and trying to figure out why it is that men are doing so much more poorly than women in terms of COVID-19, and it has to do with key differences in female and male immune systems. And if you want me to talk about it, I'll tell you later on. But that's what this is all about. Really, really cool stuff. So, anyways, that's why when you see sex, okay. It's talking about really infection rates. Okay, alrighty, cool. All right, I want you to question that. Okay, so we're going back here. Okay, then the third part of the assignment, okay, is so week 1, part 1 is you go in and you do a discussion. All right, so I click right here, okay, and I can see that people have already been posting, which is awesome. All right, so then what you do is you either create a thread, like right here, okay? So you click right there, or you comment, all right? So if you're gonna create a thread, okay, I just clicked on it right now, and I'm gonna call this, I have to lean up to type, John, oops, sorry, I didn't click on, there, I'm gonna say John's story. How about that, man? Is that cool? All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, this is my how-to video. All right. So I would do that, and then I would hit submit. Okay. All right. And we go like so. And there I am right there. Okay. All right. Alternatively, what you can do is you can go talk to a friend, and you can see right here. You go right here. This is you click at this. Okay. All right. And boom. So all these people have been commenting on um, um, Jenna's initial post. And so all you need to do is you read this and then you hit reply and you go like this. And again, it pops up and you make a commentary right here. Okay. That's how the discussion board works. All right, cool. All right, so I'm not going to be doing any more of that. So that's leaving the page. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now, again, each one is going to, what you're going to be seeing. Sorry, I went into the wrong part. Boom, right here. Okay, so each week, so on the week in diabetes, my little head's going to be right in here. I'm going to put this in, okay? This is your reading assignments, and then some videos, and we'll guide you through this. And then there's your quiz. What you see right here is the discussion's not open. The discussion will be opening, okay, for you automatically during that week, okay? Alrighty, and I'll show you what it looks like from my view in a second. Alrighty, so next, okay, so we have right here is your written papers assignments. Again, calendar in these dates. We have very explicit directions. I'm going to give you a video just like this that will show you exactly what you need to do in terms of writing up this paper and gathering data. It's a really fun exercise, I promise you. Here's our rubric, so it's all very clearly stated, so you know where your point's going to come through. Here's an example of the kind of data you're going to get, which is awesome. So we really spell it out. Here's critical thinking assignment 2, which is the second paper. Same deal. You're going to go and acquire data, and we spell it out right there. Okay, how to do that? I'll show you exactly how to do it with a video. And there's the rubric, and then here's the final interview paper, and an example of the kind of questions you can ask your grandparents or parents in terms of aging. Okay, and then we have frequently asked questions. It's all laid out for you. Okay, so just take the time to get to know this. Okay, so I'm going to click right here, and midterm exams is coming up, and they're not released. Okay, so if you look in the syllabus, we're going to open these midterm exams, each of them up for a 24-hour period. Okay, and just be sure you save your answers every step of the way. Once you're in, you can't leave. Okay, so once you're in, you got to get it done, and then you hit submit, and you're good to go. Okay, so those are the midterm exams. Okay, we do have extra credit. Okay, in this time of COVID-19, and we just want you to give us a day in your life during this period of quarantine and what it's like. Okay, and you can read through this as well. All right, so I'm going to be posting this video in this how-to area right here. Okay, all right, and so this is the one from last year. Okay, so last semester, I'm sorry. So I'm going to be sticking this new in here. Here's how you use Turnitin. Okay, how to avoid plagiarism. Don't plagiarize, guys. Okay, how to post in discussion boards. Okay, and other things right here. All right, Blackboard help. Okay, and if you add late, what you need to do there. Okay, in terms of plagiarism, you're going to get a ticket. Okay, from Turnitin. That is your only form of validation or verification that you've done the assignment. Okay, taking a picture of the last time you edited the document doesn't work because everybody photoshops that. All right, cool. We love your input. So there's a survey that you can take right here. please take the survey and let us know what you think about the class. Okay, and you just click on it right there, and you hit begin, and boom, up comes the survey questions right here. Okay, bump, bump, bump like there, and just yeah, please do that for us because we always want to modify the class to improve the quality of your experience. All right. So again, this it is a lot of work because you guys have chosen to take this class during a summer semester, which is 6 weeks long, but it's going to be also a very rewarding class, I promise you. All right, so I think that is it. Okay, and please email us if you have any problems, any questions. Communication is key. Don't leave us in the cold. We are here to help you. We are adaptable. We understand that everybody has problems, and we're going to make sure our goal as professors here at the University of Southern California is to ensure your success. Okay. So I just want you to know that and to not forget that as well. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the recording. Okay. And we will see you next time.